The Supreme Court has sought a reply from Delhi Assembly Committee on a petition filed by Facebook India's Vice President against being summoned by the Assembly Committee for alleged inaction by Facebook in the Delhi riots. In a relief for Facebook India's Vice President, the Delhi Assembly Committee had assured the top court of no coercive action till further orders. It assured the court that Facebook India's Vice President was summoned only as a witness and was not summoned for any alleged complicity. The petition will now be heard on the 15th of October. Facebook Incorporated had objected to the Assembly Committee's contention, which had labelled Facebook as complicit in Delhi riots. Facebook Incorporated had submitted that its India Vice President was being summoned since he was an employee of Facebook and not because of his individual comments made anywhere. Facebook Incorporated also told the court that the summons to its India Vice President were unconstitutional and stated that its employees cannot be dragged in disputes not directly related to the company. Facebook India's Vice President told the top court that he is not a public servant and his rights as a citizen cannot be curtailed. He urged the top court to stop coercive action being taken by Delhi Assembly, which now will not take place at least till the 15th of October. The Assembly Committee has no authority to deal with any issues of communal riots. That was the contention which was submitted by Facebook India's Vice President. He also stated that police and public order do not fall under the ambit of power of the Delhi Assembly or the Delhi government. He had contended that the Assembly's Deputy Secretary cannot decide what is a breach of privilege, claiming that he did not interfere with any legislative duties of the Assembly or the Delhi government, claiming that the entire issue had political overtones. He stated that the Assembly or its committee had no constitutional powers to either summon Facebook or examine issues that fall in the exclusive domain of the Union government. The Delhi Assembly Committee had summoned Facebook's Vice President over allegations of alleged complicity and inaction in the Delhi riots which took place earlier this year. Delhi Assembly had recently issued a second summon after Facebook did not reply to the first summon. The petition filed by Facebook India's Vice President had claimed that the committee lacked the power to summon or hold petitioners in breach of its privileges for failing to appear, since such powers do not extend to compelling non-members when the non-member has not impeded or obstructed any legislative functioning. It added that just because Facebook India's Vice President had done nothing to impede or obstruct the functioning of the Delhi Assembly, even by not appearing before the panel, the committee had no authority to compel him to testify or hold him in breach of privileges. The Assembly Panel for Peace and Harmony had summoned him after a journal report had claimed that Facebook deliberately did not act on hateful content emanating from different places in India.